YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about completing the square. Suppose you are given a problem like this: x squared plus 2x minus 2, and you are asked to complete the square and then tell the transformations, the types of transformations the parent function is undergone. So what we are going to do here, we are going to talk about completing the square. I'm going to take you through on how to complete the square. We are not going to talk much about the types of transformations. I've left that for the next video I'm going to upload on this channel. So here, when completing the square, we want the result to have an expression like this. That will be x plus a and then squared plus a b. So the reason being that our parent function is actually x squared. That's the reason we have something like this and this. So this a, it's a constant, a b, it's a constant. So now let us simplify this. Let us expand the right hand side. We are going to have x squared plus 2ax plus I squared plus b. Then let us write our expression on the left hand side. That will be x squared plus 2x minus a 2. Right, so now we would like to solve for our unknowns. So what we are going to do here, we are going to take the coefficients of our variables. That is here, so for x squared here we've got 1, so we're not going to take anything from that one. But here we see that the coefficient of x is a 2, and here the term that carries x is this one, and its coefficient is 2a. So we are going to equate the coefficient of x on the left hand side to the coefficient of x on the right hand side. Here we are going to have 2 equal to 2a. Let me erase that. X equal to 2a. So our a is equal to 1. Right, now we need to solve for b. So on the right hand side we see that our constant is a -2 here, and this is on the left hand side, it's a -2 here. And then on the right hand side it's I squared plus b. So we're going to say -2 equal to I squared plus a b. Substituting, that will be -2 equal to 1 squared plus a b. So our b is actually -3. Right, so we have solved for the unknowns, and now let us write the final result of the expression that we want. So that will be x squared plus 2x minus 2, which is equal to bracket x plus 1 squared minus 3. Right, so here we are done. We have completed the square. So the expression that we want is actually this one on the right hand side. This is, so with this one you have completed the square. You can say you have completed the square. Alright, so let us move on to the next problem, again in completing the square. Alright, so here you have been given a problem like this one, then they ask you to complete the square. So here, are you noting that previously the coefficient of x squared on the previous problem we had, it was 1, positive 1, but on this one it's a -2. So we are not going to apply the principle that we've learned on the previous problem right away. We need to perform some algebra here before we apply that one. So what we're going to do now, we need to make sure that the coefficient of x squared is always positive 1 for us to apply that formula or the procedure we used on the previous problem. So here for us to have x squared with a coefficient of positive 1, we are going to factor out -2 here. So we're going to factor out -2 for the whole function, right? So that will be -2 multiplied by, then we have our bracket, and here we have x squared, and then we have -2x minus 4. Right, so here we are, and from here onwards you see now in the bracket the coefficient of x squared, it has become 1. Therefore we are going to be able to apply that procedure. So let's go now and see how we're going to do it. So now it's -2 bracket x squared minus 2x minus 4, which is equal to -2. Right, then we are going to have this square bracket, and then we have our x plus a, and then we square it plus a b. So -2 on the right hand side is multiplying everything in this square bracket, and -2 here on the left hand side is multiplying everything in this one. So this bracket here on the left hand side is equal to this bracket here in the right hand side, everything in this square bracket. So now let us expand this one on the right hand side. We are going to have -2 and then bracket x squared plus (2ix) plus I squared plus b. Right. Then on the right hand side we are going to have (2) and then x squared minus 2x minus 4. Right. Then here we're going to have our bracket. Right. So now that we have got -2 as the coefficient of this bracket and -2 as the coefficient of this bracket, we are going straight to equate to what we have here in the brackets. Right. So as for our expressions, x squared, the coefficient is a +1 and here it's a +1, so we don't need to do much on this, don't need to do anything on this, we're going to skip it. But we find that here our x, it carries an unknown and we don't have any other term that carries this variable x, right? So here x, the coefficient is 2a, and here our x, it has a coefficient of -2. So we're going to equate this coefficient since this and all of this is equal to that one, right? So -2 is equal to 2a. Right, which means our a is equal to -1. Now we need to solve for b. We see that on the left hand side the constant is -4, so here we got a -4, and our constants here is a squared plus b squared. So we're going to say equal to I squared plus a b. Right, so that is -4 equal to bracket -1 squared plus a b. So our b is equal to -3. Right, so we have solved for our unknowns. Now we would like to write a full expression that has been right. So here we are going to have -2 plus 4x plus 8, which is equal to -2. Then we're going to have our square bracket here, then x -1 squared -3. Yes, you are done now. We are done. Yes, so this expression on the right hand side, this is the expression of this that has been completed. So we have completed the square. Now when they ask complete the square, this is the expression that they are looking for on the right hand side. Here we are done. Alright, so here I've noted a mistake here. Please forgive me here. So it's actually a 5 here. Yeah, and here is a 5. Right, so now our expression is correct. It's correct now. Alright, so here we are done, and here we are done. So thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful to you, and it's gonna help you handle the other problems you're going to encounter as you do your math, your calculus, whatever. All right, thank you. Thanks for watching.